Hi guys, my name is Cantara if you don't know me, and welcome back to my channel. I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks, but there's been a lot going on and I've been quite active on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me on there then please do. So for today's video we are going to be doing the eyeshadow palette tag. You guys have been asking me about my palettes, where I get them, which are my faves, and today I'm letting you guys know. So I wrote everything down on my phone and I will go through them one by one. So my newest palette has to be the Nude Rich by Huda Beauty. It was sent to me by the amazing Fleur Beauty on Instagram and I have used it once and I have not posted about it yet, but that will be coming soon, so keep a look for that on my Instagram. It is literally so beautiful. There's lots of rich tones in there. The only thing that I can say about it right now is I wish that this was a bit more of a warmer shade, but you know, life goes on. Next, my oldest palette. My oldest palette is this from Inglot. And I'm telling you this is my oldest palette because this is actually the eyeshadow palette that I use on my matric dance. I mean, you know, vibes. I've had this palette for maybe like 4 years now. Like, I've never really used it again after that, but yeah, that's pretty much it, eh? Yeah, my dress for my matric dance was purple, so I was like, you know, vibes, I'm gonna have purple eyeshadow as well, and you girl did just that. Okay, moving along. Okay, so my most expensive palette. This palette cost me 1,700 rand. Yeah, 1,700 rand, and it is the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. I love it, it's beautiful. Really love the colors. My favorite color is purple, so you know, really love the formulas, you know, the deal. I already have a review of this palette up on my channel, so if you guys want to see what I think about it, then it will be down in the description. My most affordable palette is this one. This is the eyeshadow palette by Scarlett, which is Mr. Price's beauty line. This is the nude one. I'm not sure if it has a name, but I think, no, actually it does have a name. It's just that the packaging had the name on it, so like the plastic, that didn't really make any sense, but this is the one. This is what it looks like. This palette is the cheapest one in my collection and it is 80 rand, so pretty affordable, man. So my everyday palette is the cult favorite in South Africa. I'm pretty sure that every makeup lover in South Africa has this palette. This is the Swiitch Beauty Slays for Days palette, and this is definitely something that I keep in my makeup kit if I'm doing bridal, if I'm doing photo shoots. Literally, it's great for everyday, it's great for natural, it's great for glam looks, it's just a great palette. And also Swiitch Beauty was one of like the first brands that ever like discovered Cantara. It was the first PR list that I was on. It was like the first... Rude! Why are the dogs barking? Triggered. Anyways, as I was saying, Swiitch Beauty was one of the first brands that ever reached out to me. They honestly helped me start my career in makeup. I had all of their palettes. I used all of their stuff in my client kit. I used it on my Instagram for a very long time. I still use their product and we will keep going strong. Okay, so my most colorful eyeshadow palette. You guys know I am a color queen. Like, I always wear colorful eyeshadow and stuff, so I have a ton of colorful eyeshadow palettes. So the reason why I chose this palette is because there is not a single brown shade. It's just full on color. And yeah, so I also have another one that I wanted to mention, which is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in Brights. This was my ride or die. As you can see, this thing has been through the absolute most. Like, This was also one of my very first eyeshadow palettes, so there's that as well. My smallest eyeshadow palette. This is my smallest. This is the Revlon Color Stay palette. It is in the shade Maverick. I also have the shade Player, but my friend has that one. Yeah, this is my smallest eyeshadow palette. It's really cute. It's like the same size as this one. Obviously, okay, this one is actually smaller, but yeah, I just wanted to have a bit of a variety of palettes in this video so I can show you guys as much as I do have. So my biggest palette is my favorite palette. This is the BPerfect Carnival XL Pro palette. It is stunning. Unfortunately, I decided to stand on it and smash the mirror, but life. So this is, oh, wow, literally look at all of these colors. This is my absolute favorite palette, and majority of my palettes I get from Shop Better online, so I'll definitely leave a link to that website below. So yep, this is my biggest and my baby. Love this palette. Palette with the best memory. Okay, so the palette with the best memory for me has to be my Morphe 39A. I used it a ton, still love the color scheme. I think it's great for like a makeup artist to keep like in their kit. I think it's just an overall great palette. The formula, fantastic. Only downside is when it came, this shade, this black one, was smashed, so yeah. But the reason why this was like the best memory for me, this was the first palette that I had ever bought with my own money. My mom always, like, my mom was really supportive, so she always buys, like in the beginning she always bought my makeup for me so that I could do what I'm doing now. And yeah, so this is definitely one with the greatest memory. Palette that's worth the hype. Need I say more? This is the best. Palette's not worth the hype. Wow. Hold. Okay, I'm ready. I know I'm being dramatic, but I'm ready. Palettes that are not worth the hype. ABH palettes are not worth the hype. Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, I can't even deal. Like, for the amount that we pay in South Africa for these palettes are like 1.1 or 1.2, sometimes 1.3 even. This quality, I'm sorry. If I'm being very honest, my Morphe eyeshadow palettes are better than this, in my opinion. Like, it just... Can I please just actually... So this is the Subculture palette. Not gonna lie, I like the palette, but it's not something that I'm happy that I purchased, if I'm being honest. This green... Do you know how hard you have to actually push to get pigment out of this thing? Like, it's not cute. It's like not cute. Like, sometimes the colors just blend into nothing. It's not cute. I don't know what else to say about them actually. Moving swiftly along. Favorite palette from a favorite brand. My favorite palette, like I did mention, is the Carnival XL Pro, but it's not my favorite brand. This is like, this palette and the Mitchell Sub-Zero highlighter palette are the only two palettes that I have from this brand. So I can't say that they are a favorite brand. So yeah, that's my favorite palette, but it's not my favorite brand. I don't even think I have a favorite brand at this point. Like, there's just so many brands. Okay, palette that I have used every single eyeshadow in. This palette I have used every single eyeshadow in. So this is the Juvias Place, the Zulu palette. Literally, when I saw this palette, I could not have it. It is stunning. Like, look at this thing. Color payoff, amazing. Honestly, Juvia's Place palettes are worth the hype. These are worth the hype. Oh my word, actually. Worth the hype. Okay, moving on. Oh, this is our last one. Okay, so my honorable mention has to be my Sailor Moon ColourPop palette. This is the palette called, I think it's called Pretty Guardian. Yeah, Pretty Guardian. I love this palette. This palette is so pretty. I love the packaging. I don't know if I can show you guys on camera. It kind of like, oh there. So, okay, there. Okay, so it has like a mouth that opens and closes. Super, super cute. And the shades are really pretty as well. Like, this palette is absolutely gorgeous. The only thing that I'm like super upset about, because like, if you guys know me, I love anime. Like, I love it. And the fact that they don't have a shade for Luna in this palette makes me upset. Like, they could have, like, they have one. So the purple one is named after Luna. But why make it purple when Luna is black? Like, it's pretty annoying, but, you know, life moves on. But, like, I really think that they, like, missed such a great opportunity with having a black shadow in here, as well as like maybe some deeper shades, because everything is really pastel and not really brown girl friendly, you know. But it's a story for another day. So you guys, that is my eyeshadow palette tag. I'm gonna leave all of like I'll leave the list down below, so that if you guys want to recreate the eyeshadow palette tag, you can tag me and I can see your palettes. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and join my little YouTube family. Yeah, so that is some of my eyeshadow palettes. It's definitely not all, but yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then you know what to do, and thank you for watching. Bye!